Show me love, put your body on top of mine and hold me like you'll never let me go. It feels like I've been giving you the best of me and you just keep on letting me down. I can't taste it with your lips on mine that you don't love me like you did that night. I'm so nervous that you'll never feel the same and you'll never find a place in my arms. Hey, show me love, 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 show me love. I'm not asking you for much, just give me something to feel. Show me love, show me love, show me love. Call me up if you feel a little lonely. I wanna spend some more time with you, 'cause I'm anxious to know what you feel for me now. Just give me something. I can't taste it with your lips on mine that you don't love me like you did that night. I'm so nervous that you'll never feel the same and you'll never find a place in my arms. Hey, show me love, 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 show me love. I'm not asking you for much, just give me something to feel. Show me love, show me love, show me love. I can't taste it with your lips on mine that you don't love me like you did that night. I'm so nervous that you'll never feel the same and you'll never find a place in my arms. Hey, show me love, 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 show me love. I'm not asking you for much, just give me something to feel. Show me love, show me love, show me love.
I wait for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best if I pack my stuff a little sooner than this? Don't you wish I wanted to be someone else?
Damn, I should have thought about that. Crap. Is there a Marilyn Monroe bear? Ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling. All right, Sean, you can do without that. Thank you. I was just practicing. I'm going to be on the Grand Ole Opry. Oh, come on, Sean. No, for real. You're not going to be on the Grand Ole Opry. I'm going to be on the refusal list. They won't let me in. Oh, Jesus, Sean. Come on. Oh my God, I feel like I'm watching a movie. You're supposed to be hitting the button, Sean. You're kind of overdue, Sean. Yeah, but I can't take my eyes off the screen. Well, then maybe you should hit the button, Sean. Here's a button. That's the wrong button, Sean. Yeah, but I like this button. I'm kind of partial to this button. Sean, there's a button for the screen for the show to start, Sean. Have you got the news set up yet? No. You're supposed to set up the news. Oh, right. Well, I ain't got that done yet. Oh, jeez. For the love of God, Sean. Dude. Well, you don't pay me nothing. Yeah, you got a point. All right. You do have a point, Sean. Let's hurry up. People are waiting. We'll get there. We got eye candy in the meantime. Watch her trip over her feet. Are you ready, Sean? I'm almost there. Hold on your horses. The market's scared right now. Right? All right, is your makeup all set? Sean, come on. Has you got your guy liner? Is it all set up? I'm a turkey. Well, it looks like you wear a guy liner as a turkey too. Jesus, Sean, just go. All right, my featherless friend. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we still got that. Oh my gosh. The one, the only crypto streamer that identifies as a turkey. The road dog. Thank you, Sean. Thank you very much.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
We're live. We're here. We made it. Oh my God. I didn't think we was ever going to get those buttons pushed. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. And look behind me. It's the daily top 100 out here, getting a little bit of a pullback. Them altcoins, they kind of... Let's look at this. You're flirting over here with this line. Now, the other day she was closing below and I was like, oh man, this is sucking for altcoins. And then she starts getting all bullish yesterday. Didn't close a candle above there, but now, gosh darn it, we got a candle underneath it. Let me flip on the regular Christmas tree candles. Clearly this one has opened below. Perhaps this line sucks. Perhaps this line needs to be adjusted because you're dead me right on this one. You got above it. It should have been a green candle, but hey. And now, what are you doing? Total 3. Meanwhile, on the S&P 500, they're recovering pretty well. They're breaking back up. They were so scared. The head and shoulder to the downside, and being called going to the downside for the real markets and everything else. But I just saw this channel and this trend line, and it respected it much, unlike this total 3 over here. What's up with you? We're gonna have to take a look at total 3. Meanwhile, Bitcoin dominance, if you see that behind my little red dancing girl over here, getting some rejection there. That's always welcome for altcoins. So the past hour, we're seeing a little bit of green in the altcoins before the daily. On the day, they took quite the little hit there, I believe. Tangem Wallet, if you need a place to hold your coins, get a Tangem Wallet. All the cool kids got one. All the cool turkeys got one too. See an enabled phone. Tap, tap, click, click. Oop, oop, very secure. Can't steal it. Steal my card, steal my phone. Still ain't stealing my crypto. Woo! Tangem. Da-da-dum. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at Bitcoin here on the small time frame, 6 minute. We moved down from about 109,000 to 102,000 over the past few days. A little bit of turbulence there, a little. Oh, you can feel it in your stomach as the altitude is slowly or moderately continuing to the downside. And it looks like we're trying to catch a little catch here on this little small time frame, but it, after all, is a small time frame. They don't count as much as the big time frames, which on the daily, if you're looking at your indicators here, we've got a little red dot and stochastics headed toward the downside. That's a little bummer. Got money flow kind of heading a little bit to the downside too, and that's just a little bit of a bummer. It's not, we're still in the green. All the indicators here are headed a little bit south for the winter, apparently, where it is winter already. Congratulations. I think we got to put the we got to change our scenario here to reflect the weather in the southern warm hemisphere south. Because I'm up here in the north, and I'm like, I think that's not so. I'm northernish. It's not as bad here as I would have expected. Wow, I miss the old south. My heart goes out to the kids in Nashville and the families of the kids in Nashville. It's my home city right there. Always terrible to hear about bad news happening there. One of these days, hopefully that will never not happen again. We keep hoping. We need our kids to be safe in school. Can't imagine anything worse in my life than to get a phone call. Let us take off the... Oh no, we can keep her. We got the snow happening down south. We got the red dots happening on Market Cipher. And we lost the trend line. That's the biggest thing that I'm looking at. If you look over on the 4 hour, everybody's calling about the diamond pattern, which it totally totally can be, possibly. We'll look at that idea in a minute, but I always like me channel ideas, and we'll do some Monday morning quarterback here on the 4 hour. Yeah, there was some bearish divergence there on the day. What people are looking at, I think I've already got it drawn out here. Nope, I guess you don't have it drawn out. You suck, Road Dog. Why are you sucking so bad, Road Dog? There we are. Here's one connecting the dots, but still, no matter how you look at it, we got this trend line and we broke it. We got a candle clearly breaking below it. Now, some of the things that I will point out here that I think that could possibly get us a nice little bounce back up to this area is that 9 moving average is still very well positioned over that 21. That's positive. We could see a little snapback here on that, but then we might roll back over and go back down. Who knows? 50 moving average is there. That's where we've been finding some support. Let me get rid of that little line so we can zoom in on this one. Wick down below it, but our candle body is staying in there. So yeah, there is a possible diamond pattern idea there. I took it to the extremes. I didn't have it over there. We also broke out of that too, if you're kind of looking at that idea. Draw that line, Road Dog. Draw that line. I want to draw that line. Make it big and fat so you can seize it. Big old fat diamond pattern. Now these, they're actually kind of tricky. They are usually seen as reversal patterns, but they can be continuation patterns too, for real. So don't get it twisted. If this does confirm breaking below there, like it looks like it does, we might see a revisit of some lower areas and measure move for this little guy. If we take it from the wiki to the wiki and put it to the sticky, it says that we might come down here to this area about 94,000-ish. With that old measured move. However, Thomas Bukowski does have a multiplier to apply to that. And that multiplier is for downward breakout 63%. 63%. Suggests that we might come right around here to this area about where the 200 moving average is hanging out. That's kind of interesting. We're going to label that as a Bukowski measured move. Not a fan of this song, Sean. Can you hit Alexa skip? I'm sorry, we do not have that song on the register. Alexa, order a Road Dog Crypto t-shirt from Amazon. There's not one, don't worry. All right, so for our what we got going on, man, really. No, should we be scared? Are you guys scared of this diamond? I need to know. Are you guys scared of this diamond? Let's take a poll. Let's say hello to the chat and hope to God we got our freaking microphone on because oh, thank God. Woo! Somebody deviated from protocol. Somebody just has been a little degen today too. Yeah, talk about that, Sean. Let me see if I can get our chat pulled up. Say hello to everybody hanging out. Well, zoom back out. We got Strega. Strega, who was first. Awesome, Strega. Uh-oh. Strega the man. We got Bush on Parade. Who gave Strega caffeine? And there's Jode, who was also first. Oh my gosh. There might have to be a playoff. Rising Sun. We got Sin. Chris Klein. Hey, Road Dog missed last night. I'm super bummed. Oh, don't be bummed. Not missing out on the night show, though. LFG. Look like going Blokey and Bitcoin. Blokey's Angels. Hey, Road Dog, love the turkey. Everybody seems to love the turkey. So the turkey's got to stick around for a while. Somehow my regular face freaks people out. Well, this one's kind of animated. I don't know. You guys don't take financial advice from some turkey on the internet anyway, right? We don't do financial advice. We just do crypto opinion. Wow, I got a lot catching up. We got Patron Cannon. We got Sam. We got Strega again. That's double dipping Strega. Dave P. Duality Crypto. Sicario. Tommy 2 Liters. OG1. But if you look at gold chart on the daily, it broke up out of a diamond. Yes, that's true. They can also be continuation patterns. Yes, but not also necessary. They are half symmetrical triangle, people. Let's just call it what it is. They're a mixed. It's a mixed pattern. Okay, I know I'm not trying to be mean, but it's half symmetrical triangle, and you already know how I feel about symmetrical triangles. You can't trust those little bastards as far as you can throw them. These kind of are up there with that a little bit. Although, for a downward breakout, they do have more luck. But yeah, they can. Actually, I posted over in the group earlier in the student chart area information on this pattern from thepatternSite.com. And if you can see down here the example that they gave of one, the little diamond pattern he drew, I mean, it broke down and then broke back up and then broke down just like a symmetrical triangle doing the rabbit run. I'm just saying. And here's an example of one right here, the half staff. That's what they call it. If the diamond acts as a continuation pattern, see, they connect, and we are in the perfect part of this market to freak people out. They continue to the upside. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, we'll look at the weekly chart and see if it's got any validation for that idea. If the diamond acts as a continuation pattern, meaning the price exists to C to D, that's that guy, in the same direction as it entered the pattern, meaning came from the bottom. Yeah. Then the diamond can act as a half staff pattern. Half the move is still ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Half the move is still ahead. Possibly. The move after the breakout. That's from C to D on the little thing. You're going to have to squint or get a magnifying glass, especially if you're on a phone. Wow, I feel for you. The move after the breakout C to D will often fall short, so look for overhead resistance where price might stall. And there's the little example right here, right behind my little dancing girl, if you can see that. So yes, my good friend Sicario, you are correct, sir. And that 9 moving average over that 21 could be that little sign that we kind of bounce off of here. There's a 618 area that we're holding. I got that. A 618 from what? They're always talking about 618s. Well, it's not from this one, but that's awful mighty close. It was from this one, I believe. From this bottom to that high, we came down to the 618-ish. Holding in that area, we went below it. Yeah. We had that 786 just was waiting there in case. Just in case. But we could catch here. I think we got a chance to. Let's see what happens. If we extend this line to the wicks, we're still within our jurisdictional territory, so to speak. It's on the fringes, but we're still there. I'm gonna leave it there. So you have to take these things with a grain of salt. Wait for confirmations on anything. That's the general rule. So diamond pattern extended. Yeah, I can look at it that way. That's a valid way to look at it too. Let me get back to the chat here. I feel like we were interrupted there. We're saying hello to everybody and whoop, the golden turkey ringing the bell run. That's we all need a little cowbell in our life. Bug Pick, how's it going? What's up, Captain Crypto? Bobby Yas. Liquor, ladies, and leverage will get you broke. Amen, brother. Amen. We had a liquor stream one night. Oh my God. It tasted like Jolly Ranchers and I drank a lot. Incredible! A homeboy. Hey, you live in Smyrna. I've been there. I know where that is. Incredible. Yeah. Go Balls. Okay. Captain Crypto. We got 8 inches of snow in southwest Louisiana today. Crazy. I know. I saw pictures of Mobile, Alabama. And I saw, what was it? It wasn't Tallahassee. Pensacola, I think it was. The beaches. Snow. Crazy. That's amazing. Diamonds. Ando Pancho. How's it going? I'm yelling into the mic again. Buckpig6 says, I'm both scared and not scared because my biggest alt is Link, which is holding pretty nicely, honestly. But my second biggest is Say. No, it's not doing that great. Say is going to get nuked if that Bitcoin drop comes. That is true. That is true. I did lock off some profits in my altcoins. I did that a little bit before stream. Because if we do decide to go down, I ain't riding this peppy down like that again. I'm not watching my portfolio go crazy down. I'm like, I'm at a pretty good place right now. You know, so we still got our positions, but if we go down, we got dry powder ready. And if we start showing that altcoins are going to do better, because man, they're being really iffy. We gotta be honest and let's take a look at Total 3. They can snap back. It could easily snap back. Maybe not this. Did you capitulate? I don't consider capitulation since we're still at the top areas. If we drop down here and come down here, on the 4 hour. Down here, and then I decided to, I should probably that would probably be losing it. But I'm in a good area to where if we do bounce and show some idea, we'll start building our bags, adding back to our bags. But I'm kind of happy with my decision that I did. Because if by chance that we do lose this, and look at this, man, we retesting a breakout. That's all we're doing. On the daily anyway. That's what the daily says, and we're trying to lose the 9. Shame on you. Don't do that. Look at these beautiful moving averages all stacked in the proper order. Even up here. Look at this. Just recently, you probably can't see it. Probably hard to see. Zoom in. Recently, the 9 crossed bullshit over the 21. So all the moving averages are exactly the way they're supposed to be. That's bullish. In my personal opinion, I think we might be getting a little flush out. But what do you say, Total 3? You got the red dot? Oh my God. It had a red dot over here too. And then we put in a green one and everybody said, we're going to the moon. And then we're in a red dot. Now we're saying we're going down forever, probably. Crypto be crazy like that, y'all. However, there's some tiredness on the MACD. Got those signs, some lowering gears. Not a bad time, I don't think. For what I did, I feel comfortable with it. I'm trying to grow this bag, not let it yo-yo up and down. We lost that little sucker.
Take off your halo.
Total 3, what were you doing, darling? What are you doing? Are you coming back down to retest? Because that is so in this 1 hour's cards. It is so in that 1 hour's cards. So now on some of me altcoins, I've been looking through the charts and I have been taking some of that money that turned into dry powder, and I've got limit orders stacked up at certain places. If we drop, if they want to wick us down and stuff, it's called catching a falling knife. I admit it, and I do it a lot. I do. So don't do that. Some people think that is a bad behavior, so don't. It's probably not the best thing, but it's part of my strategy, honestly, because I layer in. But technically, it's called catching a falling knife, and it's not the best. If you're a position trader, you can get by with it, just because you're working with bigger things. But if you're a swing trader, it gets a little wild. And if you're a futures trader, oh man, you will get your ass handed to you quick. So total 3, making a lower high here. And what we need to look for is a higher low. And if we do get a higher low, I mean, just the trend line alone says it could be as low as us losing almost $1 trillion. Not quite, but about $75 billion ish if we lose this trend line. But I gotta say, man, even on this one, on the 12-hour, did you finally cross here? It looked like you're trying to, looks like a snag. That looks like a bald eagle. That's not a duck lips. That's a bald eagle right there. Yeah. Or a pigeon. Could be a pigeon. Looks a lot like a pigeon with a big eye. I gotta say, that looks more pigeon-y. Pigeon-esque. You know how they dig down, they dump up. I don't know. They owe pigeon. On the MACD for total 3. Is it an omen? Those lines have crossed, so we are definitely getting a little short-term dip. Now, it may be something short-term. You did lose a trend line. That's my thing. It's not official yet, so I may have front-run you. Where were you? Technically, you have not lost it on the 4-hour, so the road dog has jumped out. She could easily bounce from there. Dang it, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Klein says, those with fear in crypto should probably take a break until the bear market takes over again. Just saying, it's not for the weak-hearted. It's definitely got lots of people freaking out. My favorite turkey. What's up, brother? I hope you're doing great. Did you TA Doge? I have not got to Doge yet, Jay Rodriguez, but I will. Appreciate you being here. I'm a bug. We're all bugs. I feel you, buddy. Everyone give the turkey some butter. You're going to butter my turkey. And there's the butter. Where did the butter come from? It's a turkey. Lol. Say on the verge of a lower low. All right. I'll tell you what. So I imagine we're all kind of a little concerned about altcoins and things, and we'll definitely take a look at them. Let me get my little requesty thing out. Put that in the chat. I say, there's a chicken hawk right there. I saw that. Captain Crypto. Did it post? Did my little thing post? I don't see it on there. Request. Oh, now this stuff's not working. Oh, great. All right, well. I guess my button doesn't work tonight, so. All right, so let me go through and we'll take a look at what we got. We've got Litecoin, Floki. Of course, Bitcoin. We've been looking at Bitcoin. I like to look at Bitcoin at the beginning and then also take a look at the smaller time frames at the end of the show too. Just for those of you that may not be here till the end. Bobby S says, ring it louder, old dog. I know, nothing like a little cowbell just to bring in those positive vibes. Incredible says, one hub AI.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here.
Oh, we got the chicken dancing tonight. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Love it when I get so high and drop that thing
Drop
so
that low, baby.
Make you sit right here.
Brrr.
Back home, you drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop
Well, I thought I saw another one. Another. Thought I saw a request there. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh, there we go. Here's some. Link. Render. Stacks. Type a 1 if you're here till the end. Type a 2 if you got better things to do. There you go. Algo, Algorand. Maurice Del Taco says, you guys, I'll do it. I'm saying it right now. If all season starts, I will break my sobriety. Maurice, the beast, will be unleashed. But until then, I'm a boring non-party animal. Well, don't break any promises to yourself, my man. I know if I touch a cigarette, oh, it's over. It's over. The one thing in life that will drag me in is a cigarette. I quit, and I was working in a company or whatever, but a business person from Japan came over and was giving me some liquor and some dried tea, all these gifts from not from Japan, from China. Was giving me some stuff, and he gave me a carton of Chinese cigarettes. I was like, oh no, I don't smoke, I don't need that. And then you get a carton of cigarettes, and you're like, well, it's kind of an insult if I don't at least try one. And it's like, oh. Yeah, that was hard to get back over. That. Yeah, we still got the gum. Yay. They don't tell you how to quit the gum. How do you quit the gum? Let's look at Litecoin. America's favorite coin is Litecoin. Don't fade Litecoin. Well, it seems that we came up here, hit a bunch of targets, hit a 382 Fibonacci, didn't knock out the big boys yet, or the 170 measure move or anything. And then we come back down to test this little trend line, eh? So we need to... Let's zoom out. Look at this beautiful cup and handle to the upside. Let's see what the chart says. Feeling that old groove. Here we're on the 3-day chart, and oh no, we got reverse duck lips happening here. Got a little rejection there, not a bullish cross. What's going on? It can switch up, so it's not written in stone, but they'd have to do it soon. None above the 21. Looks like the 21's getting ready to cross the 50, or at least trying to think about it. But this looks like a retest to me. This looks like a retest. And the 0618 Fibonacci coming in at $110. That's a good place to see. At this point in the game, we want to confirm bounces more than just blindly going in. He says that after we talk about catching a Paulin knife. But that is true. You wanna wait for confirmed bounces. They might be playing one on us. Now there is a well-respected analyst out. Well, his style is now. It follows the teachings of WD Can, and he did make a prediction that in the second half after the inauguration, that we might dip down to around that $77,000 area. And then it's a different style of TA, but I find it very interesting. The Gann principles and the planetary angles did come into play there, and that's one of Gann's things for squaring time and price, another method. So I'm curious. I'm watching to see if that prediction comes true, because could. One more flush out. It's hard for me to imagine us going to 70,000 when we couldn't get past, what was that, 93 the last time? That scared the bejesus out of everybody. But if we did, hell, maybe that would be the perfect flush out of this market. I don't see how they can do it though. With the liquidity issues in Bitcoin, I mean, you're going to have a lot of sellers selling that down, and 80,000, 82,000 when they, a lot of people have been buying around 100,000 or even over 100,000. So that's kind of a difficult situation for me to wrap my hand around. But hey, man, these markets can do some crazy stuff. I'm still taking this as a possible triple bottom right here. For Litecoin on the 3-day, what do we got here on the daily? Oh my gosh, is that a double top? It could be, or it could be a cup and handle to the upside. We got a touch, a wick, candle body touches. That makes a nice little trend line. I like that. I like this area, this idea here of a possible retest. Gotta put that 618er out there. If we are getting deeper retracements, I mean, we're hoping that we catch at 382 fibs. That's our hope for a strong upside, but we probably also need to start looking at the 618s. That's our normal retracement there, and that would also be healthy.
You always been on my mind ever since I left your side. Yeah, I regret it oh so much. I hope you forgive me. Yeah. Don't even care what they say.
Overall, I've got a still and a channel idea here. Let me go to the weekly, see if we can define it a little bit better.
I hope you really like me. I want it to be you and me. I want to give it all to you. I can show you if you stick around. Yeah.
Like Gann, I'm big on angles. He did a lot more than just angles though, so no nowhere in his league whatsoever. But there is this idea here. I'm gonna put it right here on top of that last little candle body here. I'm on the weekly chart. This could act as an area of support, and we're right on it. Price action is right on top of it right now. But this would suggest $165 would be in line. This wouldn't be the perfect measure move, I don't think. We didn't take into account wicks or anything like that. They can definitely go above this once on the weekly time frame.
I hope you really like me. I want it to be you and me.
But zooming out, that says that that's a possibility. Look here at the weekly on Litecoin. I guess we should do, I've meant to do that on Bitcoin on the weekly too. Look at that. That's bullish AF. We came down the curve. We were catching bottom here. That's what I'm seeing on the MACD. And that's a good sign. So we got some strength in the market, leveling out a little bit here from the past couple of months. But from the 2 week, the monthly, it's ready to go. The weekly's ready to go. The week, the 2 week is ready to go. The weekly turning right around. It's just these lower time frames here in the 3-day. We're starting to maybe show a rollover there. May not. We got the 9 and the 21 moving average here on this 3-day, and the 9 is still above that 21. It just won't let it go. It just will not cross over it. And that's showing some strength to me. That's showing some strength to me for Litecoin. So 3-day chart. Let's see if this area can hold about 110, 112. Suggest that it might want to. Just bounce over here like it has many times before. 100 moving average is right there to give you some support on this 12-hour time frame. Stochastics are buried down here. It looks kind of interesting. So far, I mean, I would look, see if we can catch here. That, or even, I can see some arguments for lower places, definitely, but I would also put this one on the mark, just that retest area where we broke out of the trend line. So maybe we could wick down there on a bad day or something, 109, 112. Litecoin is not looking as bearish as some of the other coins, but still. You did lose a trend line, retest it. Even if we draw it over here, you lost it and retest it. So it could, on the smaller time frames, point to a reason to come down a little more, just a little more. But overall, let's take a look at stacks. Stacks looks like, let's zoom out, looks like it's retesting the trend line area here. We got the old Lucy Devil line here on the daily. We're talking to the devil on stacks. Got that. That's that red line here, 6/6 moving average. Looks like we opened a candle below it. That sucks. We'll probably come down here. It sucks to be you, stacks. Are you going to wick down here? It could. We need to hold this trend line for real on the daily. We need to keep holding these trend lines. Don't need to wick through them. That's a sign of weakness. Non-moving average hasn't crossed over Lucy there. She's not close to her. It could turn around. On the bigger picture, on the daily, I mean, you got 800, 600, 300 moving average. Most of the time when we see this set up on these bigger time frames, we're just coming down here to kind of talk to these guys, and we find ourselves bouncing back before long. Because they're stacked up really nice. There's some instances we can come down below this guy, but the way the bigger ones are still bullishly aligned, we still got that in our favor to come back to these areas. So let's come down to a 4-hour and see if we're showing any signs of support here yet. Be nice to see some support here, I'm just saying. Just saying. And we got nothing, just a big old red candle there. And on the 1 hour, nothing, no hope. No hopium is what they're saying. 15-minute, give me something. Oh, we got a little something, a little something. Didn't quite touch those areas. And down to the 5-minute, a little something. She made a higher low here on the 5 minutes. She hasn't done that since back over here before she went up and then faked us out. So let's be cautious. 5 minute looking kind of bullish though. Yet the 15 minutes says, ooh. Not just yet. Not just yet, my young Padawan. Not just yet. 27 beautiful people hanging out with the turkey is acting crazy with this song. This one is making me feel kind of weird. So it's a time to be cautious and to see, seriously, the best thing in my personal opinion is wait for any kind of confirmation for any moves or any support areas. We don't have it yet. We could easily lose it. Let's take a look at Algorand. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. That's old school right there. Oh, that's old school. But damn, it feels good when you jump on it. 'Cause I'm not just like you own it. You can have my last name if you want it. If you want it. If you want it. All right, we're done. It just, the music just takes over. I can't help it. Let's zoom out on Algorand and ask it, what are you doing? What are you up to, Algorand? She has continued to make higher highs and higher lows. On the daily chart. 9 is above the 50 and the 21. 21's a little bit lacking. Flirting with the MACD cross. She did it before, but she just made a higher low. So just made a higher low the last time, so you kind of already low though. You can still make your higher low. That's a very interesting idea. It's kind of what I say we broke out of. Did what it should do, made a partial decline, broke out. Come back and do a freaking retest, a deep retest. Well, this one looks interesting. Let us analyze the trend lines. Oh, you lost it. Look at there. That's a something. So you got to be resistance right there, huh? Well, you're tricky to draw there. So we might have identified a channel. Quite possible. We've got a 618 retracement there, and she's hanging above the 50, and she's hanging around the 32 right now. This is the Algorand's still looking good to me. She's looking good. Rejected offer 618. That's cool. That's all right. As long as we don't come back below this guy. Let's go ahead and mark that one. Could wick and retest that. Could not ever touch it again. Here on the daily, 21 has crossed the 50 moving average, and we're retesting the 50. Nothing looks bad here. Nothing looks bad here on Algorand. It looks actually pretty good. I mean, there's some things on the indicators saying that it might want to try to come down a little bit, but it's also here saying that we just wigged down and could catch support there. Maybe she'd wick down to 37 cents somewhat. It's a 618 right here that she can catch and hold. Dirty. Take a shower for the love of God. Slap it on me. What? Are you listening to the lyrics of this song? It gets a turkey heated up. You don't want gold turkey. Believe me, you don't want gold turkey. Let's look at you on the per hour. We also got the 200 moving average down there. This looks decent to me. It looks okay. I think we're, unless we lose I don't see us in trouble losing any areas just quite yet. We may have to look at it again. Let me come back to the chat, see what you guys. Jason Road Dog, always with the hits. Thank you, my man. OG1 says Jupiter. We had OneHub AI on Dex Screeners. I'm on Dex Tools, aren't I? Let's go with Dex Screeners. Verified Euro. I'm a turkey. Respect the turkey. So insulting. My pronouns are. I expect you to use them. What was this? OneHub AI. OneHub AI token. $1.18 million market cap. Fully diluted value. It's actually got a 804,000 market cap. Well, OneHub AI. I don't think you guys can read it because of my dancing turkey. Let's get her over there. She's distracting me. She's making my peccary itch tingle. Sorry. Turkeys do have beaks. I'm just saying. Where are you? Hey, turkey. Oh, we got a button, don't you, Sean? Sean? Tomorrow night is Chart School. Just a friendly reminder. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday nights. Who else coming to Chart School? We some 111s in the chat. Holla! Holla at your turkey. Well, I was trying to take this stuff off, but clearly it's not going to let me do it now. I'm trying to let you guys see what's on my screen. There we go. All right, so OneHub AI is revolutionizing the AI game. Get instant access to top AIs like ChatGPT, Claude, Leonardo, DALL-E, 11 Labs, Murph, and more, all in one account. With one I don't know. So is that what we're doing now? We're making tokens have access to stuff that's open source? Because a lot of this is open source. I mean, I can run some of this stuff on my own computer. Sometimes you gotta have a good computer, so maybe that's a benefit. And then you got all these other things. I mean, I have to question. I'm not trying to say anything bad about the coin, but I see a lot of these. This is what a lot of these AI plays are. It's just like, and remember when ChatGPT came out? Well, we had HGPT and all these other little GPT tokens came out to give you access to. I mean, it's pretty much API is going to maybe a dedicated server or something. I just have to wonder. I'll just have to wonder sometime. Because I mean,
Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk.
I'm just going to ask Leo what it says. Token purpose in crypto. I was asking, is there a reason to have one for something like this? In crypto projects, tokens are often used to incentivize users to provide access. You're kind of sucky. And in a sense, ownership. In the case of Hub AI token, the purpose appears to be access control. The token allows users to access top AIs like ChatGPT and others in one account. Revenue generation, the project likely earns revenue from token sales, subscription fees, or transaction fees. User engagement, the token may be used as reward to reward users for contributing to the platform, such as through data sharing or AI model training. However, it's worth noting that the token's value and utility may be tied to the project's success and adoption, which can be uncertain. Well, anyway, but we got Leo right there that gives me access to AI. I'm just curious about this. You got to remember that crypto is largely narrative. And so here we are, we're down at bottoms again, right? Well, this would be the place to go for it if you're interested in giving it a ride. Shoot, get on at the bottom. So we did a double bottom table. Did you make a lower low? That candle, where's my candle low is 1423. And that was lower than over here. So she made a lower low, but she also made a higher high and a lower low. So we're broadening out. The price action is broadening out a little bit. That's interesting. More than likely, let's hope that that's the bottom. We're going to assume that it is. It may make an ass out of you, and it may make an ass out of me. Where's my butt? My butt's up here. My butt's on top of my head. I forget where my butt is. My butt's up here. Just, I felt like sharing that. I'm sorry. A little too much information. Roll, sir. 0.002787 looks like the juiciest price area that well, this one here. The 382 also. The sweet spot, in my personal opinion, is this guy. These two guys. Those two guys, we'll just go ahead. So you got a support resistance flip here at this 382 Fibonacci. That's 26% gains. Oh, did you move it? Why'd you move it? Your stock. Rewind. From where we are now to our second support resistance flip idea. At the 0.5 Fibonacci pull, 54%. Coming up to the 786 because it'll probably hit 95%. And the 886, which I think is going to be the interesting, that's at the top of your range here. I don't use the range tool, honestly. Do you have that over here? Do you have the, you do, you have the fixed volume range. I'd pull that sucker. Boom. Do you have to adjust this? Don't you, you're not giving me the thingies? We got the volume profile with the values, right? Or the, yeah, that's with the values on there. Point of control, volume. I don't, it's not giving us our value high areas. Okay. So we're below the point of control, get above it, then we should be heading back up toward this area. A lot of those old ideas. One hub, so we'll take a picture of this and we will post it over into the Telegram group here. Let's go to trade setup. It's not really a trade setup, but it's more of targets. Just if we are bottoming out here. And this is right at our 236 Fibonacci here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yepis. See how this stuff just kind of overlaps? Isn't that kind of cool? So you can watch a lot of analysts and they'll have different styles, but they can still come up with, you know, the same targets a lot of times. They might be looking at different patterns if they're pattern traders and still come up with a target that's right and relative in the same area. It's wild how this works. All right, so did we take a picture? Oh, that's not it. What happened there? All right, apparently this does copy image. Paste the image. There we go. Now we got it. So in radium. Let's see, I see T-Fuel. Let's take a look at T-Fuel. Lexi's got it. She's down. It looks like a 786. And then where are we at now? Looks lower than a 618. Did you lose your 618? You lost your 618. We're just chilling and grooving. Oh, you're at an 886 now. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Hold on, baby. Is the cavalry a coming for you? Not very much as far as patterns go here. Look at that big old wick. It went all the way up to 0.9 cents. And now we're at 6 cents. So about what, a 30% retracement there. We don't know if we bottom out yet or not. We don't know. But it's at a bottom Fibonacci area, and likely it has. So preemptively, let me see how some of these things relate. Call me crazy, but I'm going to try this crazy idea here. I reverse engineered the fibs for a possible bottom target. I do not know that this will play, but when I pulled the fibs down there, man, they lined up so nice with these areas right here. I'm just gonna play it. Now it gives us a reason to come back and follow up on it. However, if we did bottom, where we are, if we're not getting lower than this other wick that we had, then we'll preemptively put this here, and that would be our first little area that we got to get above. A lot of these altcoins, we're going to have to be patient and wait for bottom confirmations. We just don't have it. It's too preemptive to say, oh, this is a great place to buy, because well, it may go lower. It may go lower. And we may be apart from what other analysts might see, they're claiming that we might go down to 70,000. I mean, we might be in for another flush out. They love to do that. That is common in these markets. What I see for this local pattern on the 1 hour. Let me take it from the actual bottom over here. It gives us more of a channel that way. Either way, whether we look at this as a channel or even as a broadening, a megaphone pattern, they're basically the same thing. You just change your perspective a little bit. They work the same way. They make a partial decline, and so far it looks like we're checking those boxes. Maybe, unless she decides to keep them going down. But this is a sign and a bottom 886 Fibonacci area that this could be where you'll catch. So the safest thing to do, in my personal opinion, and I highly recommend that it be done, wait for some candles, some green candles to start showing up here. And you may want to wait till you get past the support flip. That might, retest that, because that'll probably be retested. And that would be a good entry, about 6.5 cents. But until then, we don't have a confirmed bottom just yet. Not just yet. We need it. We ain't got it on a lot of these coins. So we have to be patient with a lot of these altcoins. Let me come back to the chat and see what we are chatting about. My grandma called the turkey the Pope's nose. Ah. I love the colors of your candles. I made my up candles red, white, and black Chicago's Bulls colors, and the down navy blue and orange and Chicago's Bears colors. So it seems fitting. Hey, whatever works for you, my friend. Julian Allegria, how do you draw Fibonacci? I will be. I do go over, you'll hear me say this a lot of times, and maybe this will help. I will be going over this more in depth in our I don't have the little thing up anymore, our chart school. It's for the memberships for the YouTubes, the $3.99 level, that thing. That's really the only level that's active over there, but that's what I do on Thursday nights. We just started that, so if you're interested in that, if you don't like it, you can just cancel. But it'll be a while before I will eventually be breaking down my Fibonacci. I'll be going over them. I'll be going over them tomorrow night too. Probably tomorrow night. I'm just going to go over an overview of my style. Just kind of just to show you break it down, and then we'll start breaking it down from week to week and get more in depth there. But I figured I'll do that because I don't know. I always like when I get into something, at least want to know what the hell I'm learning, right? What is the end result? I used to throw me off in school. I'm like, well, so what are we here to actually learn? So the rule of thumb, remember I was talking and didn't see that, but if you got an uptrend, right, but you look for one that's already established, right? And if you pull swing low to swing high, tell me where I need to buy, and that's my little incantation. These levels tell you where you're liable to find catches on the way down, and areas that it will be pivot points on the way down. Like the 618 is it's the most popular one. That's the golden mean, the golden ratio. Price usually always returns to the golden mean, or everything always usually returns to the golden mean for some reason, some weird reason. So that's a general overview of how you do it to find levels on the way down. But once you catch the bottom of that, well, you go swing hard to swing low, tell me where price is going to go, and that will give you the resistance areas when price starts going to the upside of levels. And it usually looks a lot better on other charts. Although this one is looking kind of wild. But usually on every chart, you will see that they are very much respected. I'll try to, well, you'll see me do several examples tonight, and you'll hear me say that. But hopefully they give you a little insight into it. And all this information is free on the internet. Google searches, and especially with AI, you can just pull up a Leo or something and ask a question anymore. How does one pull a Fibonacci on TradingView? And she will just break it down step by step for you. Click and drag the second point of the Fibonacci to the desired level on the chart. Release the mouse button. Oh, you get all picky. Of course, I was very general there. Chris Line said, "That's awesome. You made Floki's Angel a mod. I realized that just now. We were sitting here and freaking out. So cool." Hey, it happens. 420. What? Sean, the hopium button does not work anymore. It only works one time. Please correct the hopium button, Sean. What's... Oh my God, our hopium button is not working. Why? We need our hopium button, Sean. Well, that's just wrong. We're out of hopium. When we need it the most, we're out of hopium. Maurice Del Taco, is that how you got that beautiful, deep, raspy voice? Well, thank you. I learned it in Turkey Broadcasting School. All right, let's take a... Did we look at Link? I don't think we took a look at Link. We need to take a look at Link. Link? Binance has always been a good place to check. Oh, we did check you out here. I guess we've been using you. Rejecting out of 618 Fibonacci. That little yellow line. She went above it. Not yet met me. Measured move from the falling wedge idea there. So we zoom out and we were following a channel idea and we broke out above it. Looked like we were retesting. I think we should just clear this all off. So it's getting a little convoluted there. Let's zoom back out and look at Link here. Higher highs. higher lows so far, looking just juicy. We cannot complain. This is the fun part. Now that we can zoom out, we can go back to our last high of $53. Let's pull our fibs, and we can just fibber out from here on out. For the most part, this will be the major one we're looking at. Basically, for the rest of the bull market, really, for resistance level. For real. Once we get into the nitty gritty. So I'm on the weekly, and we still got $34.74 in that area to work our way up to. We've already cleared out the accumulation zone. This was, when you look back now, tell me if this is not true. Tell me if this is not true. Don't you wish you'd bought Link when it was down here? You know, we pulled that Fibonacci swing high to swing low. Even if you pulled it down here, we adjusted it because it went lower. But even before then, if you'd been playing this little guy, it would have told you. If you're using the same technique from this high to this low, it would have told you. I'm gonna draw that. It would have told. Take it off. It would have told you the same thing. This would be we put a Fibonacci from this high to this low. It told you that this would be the sweet spot in a few months. When you wish that you bought more Link from $6 to $8. And is it true? Do you wish you'd bought more Link at $6 to $8? You wish you thought about it? Maybe bought some more there? So maybe some of you did, but that's just what and now this is our new one for the big pull. And now anywhere under $16 that was the bargain prices now, because we probably won't see those anymore out of Link. Unless, we get a grace, some kind of black swan event. And that's what it would have to be over these next 2 weeks to take us down to 77,000. It'd have to be some kind of black swan event, which is technically I don't want to talk to you. Technically by definition, if you're expecting a black swan event, then if you get it, then it wasn't really a black swan event, because you're not supposed to see them coming at all. Make that make sense. Okay. That's like Schrodinger's cat or something. That's getting too out there for me. Oh, how deep can we go? How deep can we go? That's pretty. I'm just going to take you from here. I'm just going to take out all the middlemen and wiggle worm. Go from the wikis to the candle bodies. And then we get a touch. Okay, so trend on, and we take it from the wick to the candle body, and it touches the wick. So I'll play that one. But this is the one I really like, and so we kind of see that we're in the nice megaphony pattern. And they're kind of fun because it does open the idea that we could reach this, and maybe somewhere. That's April. That's in April. Why do we want to wait till April to hit $34 chain link? That doesn't sound right. That's like months away. You can do better. Maybe she'll break out. I don't know, but that's what it says. If the trend lines be respected, that's what it says. Look, it's on a flag to the upside. Technically, you do have a little breakout confirmation going on here on the weekly. Look at that. Nice little candle there. Now we're on the weekly. We kind of got an idea for what's going on. Wait, not everything. We haven't done our fib move. Oh, beautiful, beautiful on the 0618. Oh, we get a bonus target up here. And right here. Bonus targets for the upside. Let's come down to the daily and see what it looks like on the daily. Ooh, that's a weird looking breakout you got there on the daily. That's our weekly candles. Notice how that kind of changes when you change time frames. So we're looking at this. Look, shoulder, head and shoulder to the down. It did a little something, but not a measure move. Trend line magic. Showing us our areas of resistance there. take a play out of Tori Trade's handbook. When she does her trend line strategy, she uses the red for resistance and green for support. You also got this thing going on right now. Oh snap, did we just... I thought I copied you. Oh well. Come on, baby. Let's go. Draw that line. Draw that line. I'm going to paint you green. So trend lines say if we get a little pullback, we can come back and touch the bottom of the trend lines. That's one way to look at this. I like to add the Fibonacci's, or traditionally you look to your support resistance areas to the left for areas of support. I'll let my Fibonacci's do that anymore. They do a pretty dang good job of it. I'm taking this whole bottom in there, see how it respects it. It don't respect it a dang bit. It respects this one though. Throw some respect on that. All right, chain link, you might be getting a little, yeah, might get a pullback. I don't see it happening right now. You got just a minor when you're retesting your non-moving average. 0.5, 0.32 would be the real sweet one to look for, really. 21 moving average is also hanging out there, so that could be a likely probability. Let's see if we can catch a bounce there, maybe at 22.77 if we decide to go down there. Chain link. We shall post our findings. We'll put this as orange, as hey man, that's cautionary. It's not, it's not officially. You gotta look for confirmation. That's what that means. Still see 34 as a sweet target. We got a little bonus one over here at 36. And don't forget this area right up here at the top of the trend line. Best place to look for resistance. We'll post our update over into the chart room. "23 beautiful people hanging out with me. I bored some people. This sounds like old school porn sections. I like it. Some of them do. Some of them do. Julian Allegria. Yes, sorry, butchered that. Thanks a lot, mate. Love your channel. I found it yesterday. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. That would help the channel grow. Speaking of which, hey Elvis, are you still in the building?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Elvis. Bitcoin Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin Elvis! Bitcoin Elvis! Yeah. Brave Expanse gifted 5 Road Dog Crypto memberships. My man, clap hands for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wow, we have a party. Bring out the fireworks. Bring out the fireworks. Thank you so much. This is Power Friend, Kelly L, J Rodriguez, Quarter Queller, and Jordan Gamble. I'll give to the membership on Brave Expanse. Thank you so much for that. Awesome. Alvin Medina says, boom, boom, candles are coming. Incredible says, bear market almost here, and Link will go to $2 and bleed. Oh my God. Oh. Well, when the bear market does come, actually, I think it's going to, altcoins will always take a hit during the bear market, so you don't want to be holding altcoins, even your favorite ones, during the ride down because, about halfway down that ride, you're like, oh man, I screwed up, didn't I? I should have sold. And then at the bottom, you're like, oh man, I can't believe I was this. Well, I can't believe I did that. Why didn't I? I could have so much more. I could have 4 or 5 times more. If I just held that money and bought. Yeah, we go through that. We get tired of it after a while. The Echelon Show. Can we check out Solana? We sure can. Let's check out Solana, see how it's doing. She's still holding up well. She's at 246, a little drop from 290 in that area. Are we still? We did you. We got you done. I don't know about these guys anymore. Wait. I want to take these guys off because I'm not sure what we got right there. Let's say what we got working on here. We're at a 382 fib. That's a great place to bounce if you can get it. At this point in the market, I say this a lot. We pay attention to the 382 fibs if you catch there. If you do catch there, you're likely to, and it doesn't mean if it's a first bounce though, because it takes several. It takes several. But we start catching there. That's a good sign. She came all. Wait a minute. Zoom out. What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you wick down? Did I not see that? But she already wicked down to the 50%. Okay, I see ya. I see ya. I just feel. Yeah, I'm not. Let's take you out. Nice. Here we are, Solana. She made a higher high. Did you give me 113? Yeah, you did. You gave me the 113 right there. I know it sounds crazy, but 329 is on the table for Solana. Let me put it over here so I won't come back and say, look, nailed it, because I didn't call it. Try to put my price that was right above the price there. We're zooming out. Elliot seems to think that we are working on our 5th wave now. Are you really going up here, Elliot? Let me put Elliot's target up there. This is Elliot's target. You're calling it a 618 from another brother. That's Elliot's top target. We will give him credit if he gets that. That's Elliot wave indicator. I got something different. We argue all the time. Solana. Let's line you out. Last touch. Okay. Whoops. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So it was support, then it was resistance, and it was resistance, and it will probably keep being resistance. So time frame of meeting this 331 target could be around March. First week of March, somewhere through there. Right now, we're working on a pullback. Or a throwback, I guess you would say. Candle body to candle body, look at that. Could you be support? Maybe something there, maybe something there. Let's put you on the back burner. And then let's figure out, see what she's telling us here. You had the 0.5, I know. So let's hope that this area right here holds. It makes sense that it could. We can make that argument for it. The price is going to do what it wants to do, but I can see a good argument for this area to hold. 9 above the 21 here on the 4 hour, that's good. Other moving averages look good. If we do lose it, I would say, I mean, I know we might find something at the 5, but we just have to start looking at 217 around that 618 if we lose that 382. That's just the way the cookie kind of crumbles. But if we can hold that, that's actually kind of cool. Any argument that we can hold it? Yeah, we got this trend line right here that's not been broken just yet. Connecting these candle bodies down here at the lower left and carrying it up there. We've got a little bit of wiggle room to save us there. So nice little area to find some support for Solana. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. Could have a bullish cross of the 100 over the 360 here on the 4 hour. That's anytime that they cross over, the smaller one crosses over a big one, that's a good one. Sometimes you can get a pullback during those ideas. So I'm going to keep this idea for Solana. We'll still look at the possibility coming up here for a double type idea. And then of course we got top of the trend line, wherever price might have to interject with that. No need to put the 331 target on the radar just yet. I don't think she's ready to hit that one just yet. But so we're looking for it to kind of hold here. Or come back down to that area if we break this trend line. If we don't break that trend line though, ooh, baby, that could be nice. That could be nice. There is a special target for this little guy. For that 0.5 bounce. Well, we're not ready for it. We're not ready for it yet. But you'll forget it. I might forget it if I don't do it. That is true. I should probably go ahead and do it. I should go ahead and do it. Oh, that's it. Oh, so we're just going to call it 420. You know it's going to be 420. You know it's going to be 420. It's not going to be 419 in some nonsense. It's going to be 420. I'm just saying. 420 for Solana. You heard it here first. All right, let's look and see if we can hold this area. Take a look at ETC, Ethereum Classic. It's at $26. Oh, look. That worked. Nice. These targets would have been put out way over here, so it hit twice there, huh? Not looked at this one in a minute. I want to zoom out to the weekly because, well, we got to. It's like a triple bottom possibility going on here. This one can surprise people. I mean, there's nothing going on it. It's the original Ethereum. Before they split up and then did something different. And then they went to proof of stake afterward. And nothing is built on it as far as I know. It's just There could be. I was hoping Charles Hoskinson would do something with it. Sounded like he might. He was involved with it back in the old day. Yeah, nothing happened. We're just sitting here waiting to get to our first little target there, $52. Get out of this juicy accumulation zone that we've been in ever since November 2021. I've been holding these prices since about May, and especially since November 22. So for the last over 2 years, we've visited these areas we're at now several times and even lower. Still got work to do here. If you're looking for short term, this one also corresponds with this one over here. That would be, I mean, the most worthwhile shorter term target to go with, in my personal opinion. If we can get lucky enough to come up to $45 or to 52. 45 would be the most probable one in my personal opinion. This is on the weekly. Let's look at it on the daily. We'll post this over in the group there. Let me put the indicators on there. It's got a green dot on the daily, or had one a couple days ago. Still looks kind of good. She is above the 9 on the daily, so, and it crossed bullishly over the 9 moving average, so I can't say anything bad about it. The daily says let's go. So on the daily, I guess we should, since we are on the daily, we should take this into consideration. Your best one would be 33. With a possibility of hitting 76, but might take some time. $23 people hanging out with me. Thank you for sticking with me. Charts are not the most exciting activity in the world, but they are highly rewarding. We've been going for an hour and 33 minutes tonight. Thank you, Exelon Show. I'm doing well. I am blessed. And I hope you all are blessed as well. We got the 111s. We have short-term memory loss too. I gotta start taking notes. Makes me feel stupid. Such chill vibes here. Seems unreal. I know. But we know what you really come for. Y'all come to see Cassie. Hey, Cassie. How you doing, girl? Aren't you cold? It's snowing outside. She may just need some validation. I don't know. Why does this music make me feel like I'm getting my teeth cleaned? Ooh, well, 8 out of 10 the dentists do approve. Brave Expanse, if you're joining late, please follow and like. Road Dogg is consistent with his live stream, so I love the support. That is very true. We do love the support around here. The music, not my sleazy DJ. Oh, am I messing with the microphone, hitting the wrong button? Sean, you're supposed to be doing this, not me.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't know which song that was, Strega, but we've not visited Jenny in a long time. Is Jenny still here? Some of those, this is not the skating song with Jenny, but yeah, we do have those moments with Jenny. Hey, Jenny. You want to go skating? You want to go out and go around one time? Nah, me neither. Hey, you want to go to the snack bar? They got some good nachos over there. Nah. Yeah, I didn't want to do it either. All right, Jenny. Good Night Marshmallow 1981. Love it. With a, I think it's a super chat or it's a super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, all right. Yes.
Brave Expanse. To gift memberships, hit the $ symbol near the chat and follow instructions. I don't have a $ thing. Looks like it would be consistent everywhere. I've seen it. I think I've seen it before. I'm just checking over the chat, making sure I'm not way behind here. Clap, clap. To the moon. Joe says, just finished editing, man. I hate editing. I know. That's why you don't see me making videos anymore. That's just, yet I'm still paying for that software to do it in case I need it. Editing takes all the time, especially if you're trying to do a halfway decent job of it, and even just straight editing without putting bells and whistles in, because I always want to put bells and whistles in mine. If you watch my videos, they got all the little, just like we got extra stuff here, but yeah, I haven't done those in a while. Matty Go says ABT. Let's take a look at ABT. Arc Block. I guess we'll do Coinbase. Nice bounce off of the Lucy line on the daily. That should stick. That should have some say-so right there. I got that old devil girl just sitting there with price. That looks good for a daily bounce. Yeah, that's a nice bounce off of it. I think. Huh. Came down and did your double bottom. Bit Unix have art block? And just as we saw there on the daily how price bounced off of Lucy, well, Lucy on the 4 hour slapped the hell out of her, slapped her tail, and that's what happens. Now these are in reverse order here, whereas on the daily they look great. Daily looks great for the order, and for the bigger ones, and the orange, the red, and the purple there. These guys are still trying to figure life out. But looks like you got a breakout. Just gotta wait for some confirmations here. It needs to close above that 21 moving average. Don't know if it's gonna. Are you? You could. You need to. This is nice 4 hour. So she's still got some work to do. That's a good sign. She's not made a higher high yet. Not made her higher high, but let's see if she can get a higher low and what she does. I'd like to call a breakout, but we don't have a confirmed breakout just yet, in my opinion. Some people might say, yeah, but I think you can wick right back down here. Where did you give us a nice juicy bottom here? It looks like you did. Looks like you did. Did you give us it? Oh, you gave us a 113. The 113. If you don't have that on your Fibonacci, then I don't know. It could help you out. I kind of like this. Are you? I wouldn't mind nibbling at you just right now. Because in the bigger sense of things, look at this. Look at this. What are we doing? We got a possible retest, kind of a double bottom thing, as in this touching that area. Try to touch it 3 times here on the weekly. Let me go from the start of the impulse move. See how that lines up. Nice. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. I think that lines up nicer. It does. We'll stick with that. Our choice is swing low to swing high. That's what I'm riding with. So 786 retracement being respected all this time. I think it's preemptive, but that might. It looks like it could be the bottom. Looks like it could be. There's a 100 moving average giving us support there. We have no confirmation, but we're going to act like we do, pretend that we do. We're going to let a little E enter degen come into play here. So in the bigger scope of things, could be looking to get into 521 on the table from this bottom here. I mean, it'll the ups and downs and sideways and ups and downs and sideways before it gets there, but that could be 400% gains there. I like that. Getting up to just clear our little accumulation zone where in 3 or 4 months we'll look back and say, man, I should have bought some of that when it was under $2. That when it's under $1.95, 92 technically, I think there. So that's a good target to shoot up for from where we are now. We need to go back up there. That's 54%, 60% gains. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So for the big swing trade, you might as well call it a position trade. You're in position trading area to accumulate right now. That's making my turkey gizzards tingle all over. My gizzards are buzzing. My gonad gizzards are buzzing right now. Looking at this, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Still got a lot of work to do, but I like it. Stochastics on the weekly are starting to point up. Let's go to the daily. What are you looking like? Oh yeah, we looked at the daily. Daily looking good. Arc block, are you on? Are you on spot? They have it. They've got it. They got ARC over here. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Did I get the right one? I thought we had the same one. That looks like a different coin. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's awesome. Brave expanse. $50 super chat. Go get yourself a nice breakfast with the wife tomorrow morning. Oh, she will very much appreciate that. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate that. That touches my heart. Matty Go says altcoins bleed again. Are they dumping? Chat Road Dog and Sean always writing things up, making me laugh when I'm crying over my crypto bag. God, sound like we're dying over here. Are we? Yeah, we're closing the candle under that. But man, I'm kind of disappointed. When this one was talking to me, Arc Block. What the hell? What's the other one over on? How many arcs do we have? Arc Block is ABT. And this is ARC. Did I do the wrong coin? I may did the wrong coin. All right. I feel like he said my gonad gizzard is buzzing. It does. Keep crypto jab, turkey loss. Well, you should. That's. Thank you. I'm like, we gotta thank you again for that. I mean, that one deserves some more bells and whistles. Like that's. And fireworks. Because I think that just broke the records, right? It didn't break there was a 200. I think 200 was the biggest one we ever had, but this will be the second biggest one. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Where's my hopium, Sean? What's the hopium? We don't have legs either? Do we have purple cloud? We got purple cloud. Breathe it in. That was Kush. That was fire. I think that's about all the bells and whistles I got that I can pull out at this moment. So that's the right one, the one that I actually did the TA on? Okay. I like it. I like that. And I can't get into it over on... Oh, it's 8... What, could it be ABT? Or are they going by... I gotta see. Mike, yes, sir, sir. Like I said, they're buzzing. I thought ABT was... Okay, you don't have data. Okay, well, I guess we can't do that idea. That looked interesting to me. All right, guys. I think, let's see, Floki, we have not done Floki yet, have we? Floki. Oh, Floki, what are you doing? You're flirting with losing a trend line here. I mean, you lost it once. Now we got to take that in consideration. So, okay, bring it down. Don't lose this one. You already wicked through it. Tighten up your game, Floki. What are you doing? Come on. You also got this trend line over here that we have a target of 0.0001115. Could hit. That would give us a pretty much a complete another bottom touch. But Floki, you're at the 886 right now. You wick down to it and you're above it. That could hold. So she did get a bounce off of that and did okay. And oh, so this could be interesting. It might actually be. I would like to say it'd be respecting this trend line. Sometimes you'll see a fib, and if you got a trend line going, showed some respect over here, and with candle bodies and stuff, it can bounce off of here. But what are you doing? Non-moving average? You're what the hell? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you bend over and not cross bullishly? Why are you bending over? Stop bending over. You don't have to take that. I'm just saying. Just because it says bend over don't mean you have to do it. I mean, unless that's what you wanted. Maybe you wanted to bend over and take it. I don't know. Stop. You don't have to. You're below the 9. She's getting plowed by the 9. She's bending over and taking a 9 right there. Just going deep. Stop going deep. Stop it. Did we do this already? Oh, we did for the other to get our this bottom down here. You better respect that 618. That's bigger than average from what they say. Come on now. Might we have something here? Do we have a channel? We always have a channel. You always have a channel. That was that channel. Come on, Floki, find some support here, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You needs to do it. Why is all this stuff crossing? Floki, why are you looking so bad right now? Come on, let's get to the smaller time frame. Show me something. You got some bullish divergence here on the smaller time frames. A little bit. Trying. It's trying. You got some right here on this one. Bounce for me, Floki. Be our dance monkey. Oh, the fib's respected. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. All right, so Floki needs to get past here. That's our new little... Our new little line there. Come on, Floki. Let's get back up here at the 0.0001475. Floki. on the 15-minute time frame, just looking for some hope. Oh, she's got a lot. Oh, she's got a lot of stuff to do. Well, I'm sorry your altcoin bags are bleeding. A lot of people are still calling for altcoin season. Takes us back to Bitcoin dominance over here. Did you decide to bust up? Here on the 3-day, it's just riding high above that 9-moving average. Yeah, altcoin season's here. As long as Bitcoin dominance is going up, altcoin season's not here. Here we're on the 4 hour. She's finding support on the Lucy line, like some of the other altcoins are. That's crazy. This is just crazy price action here. This was great, but all this going up and sideways is just murdering altcoins right now. It's one reason why I wanted to lock in some profit that I have in case we do start, and if this starts taking off, then altcoins are gonna hit. I mean, though, you'll see the ones that do good, but then you'll see the ones that just aren't doing much of anything. To me, To me, Bitcoin dominance just looks bullish. And so our hope is that maybe if we are bullish and we do come up, maybe we'll come back up and double top here at that 618 and then dump. She's starting to slowly show some bearish signs just from all this down here, but I mean, the first sign she's shown was here on the weekly, the 9 crossing the 21, but it may take it a while to catch on. So we have altcoins just not knowing what to do, going back to being red on the day, starting to show some red for the week, which was starting to be green, right? And then, but here on the monthly, I mean, these are the top 100s, the ones that are holding in. Radium, XRP, SPX 69,000. It's doing pretty good. Thought I had more of that. I must have sold most of it. This section right here, these are the guys that have been popping off for this past month. These are the strong ones over here, 300 to 400 market cap area. Swarms, Ava, Pippin, Grift, Cookie, Toshi, ACS, Stick, STP. Those will be the ones for the month here. And it looks like these have taken the least amount of hit on the weekly. XCN. This Onyx coin doing good. Doing good. I like that one. Need to take a look at that one. There was a prophecy over this one. If you believe in that, I don't know. Same dude that saw an earshot, so tell me. But can you imagine if this one comes up to 6 cents, comes back to retest 8 cents, and we're sitting here and what are we? Sitting at 1.2 cents after we bumped up from 0.001. This thing's already done a 10x. Might want to put this one on your radar for any kind of pullbacks it might get from this one. If it wants to do a pull, are you going to do a pullback? Oh my gosh, this got a lot of people see this as an ascending triangle, and you can. Those are so tricky in my personal opinion. I also see something symmetrical. That's what I'd run with. Count those wicks, baby. Count those wicks on this one. That actually looks pretty decent. Now, if she were to fall back, she would be losing 60 to 7% of her gains. However, if she starts taking off and comes up to some of these areas, ooh, darling, we're talking about 100% gains possible right there. That's what I want to keep on my radar. putting me alert on that little sucker. You break out of that line, see what I do. Are you over on no? Nope, you're not there. We're on spot, right? Well, BitUnix don't have XCN, so can't do anything with that particular account. I don't even think I got it on COINEX. I thought I had some of this on my Mexi account. I haven't checked it though. I thought I left it over there. I thought I had a bag and left it there. I hope I did. That'll make Daddy happy. So I was trying to hold on to it. Oh, they do have it on COINEX. I did not know that. Well, cool. We got a place to look at it. She'll probably be coming down, but all right. So Bitcoin is hanging out at $102,000. We lost the major trend line there. We're closing candles below it. We're losing areas here. Is that an area that? Wait, we already got this figured out here, right? You already lost by the 236 area? Oh, you suck. So here we are daily on Bitcoin. Let's take a look at it. What's good about it? I got lots of good things to say about it. You know, we still got a candle. Well, depending on what candles you're looking at here. Trying to lose the 9. It looks like this, but it can wick back up there. That's what the Heikin-Ashi candles kind of suggest, that she might be safe there. 9 above the 21, which pulls across the 50. Yeah, that's good. This is good. This is not bad. Made a higher high, and we're looking for a higher low. And if we can make a higher low, we just lost we touched the 0.5. That was where we came down to touch, and we may come back down there. I was hoping we'd see a bounce off this 382 area, about 102, 135, but we're currently just a little bit below it. We may regain that, and that's fine. So swing high, swing low to swing high. Tell me where we need to buy. We got this guy right here. And that was 99 when we came back and retest 100. And we could, if we lose this 9 moving average on the daily, the 21 would be the next place we go, and the 50's hanging right there. They could double tag team us right there about 98,005. It could happen. That's fine. If I take you from body to wick, yeah, we still lost it. We go from wicks to wicks, we still lost it. So our trend line has been broken no matter how we try to look at it and try to salvage it. Just general rule, body to body. Let's just go back there. We could take a measure move. I think oh snap, we didn't do the news, did we? I guess we should do the news. I always forget that. So it's on the table. We can come down to these areas. It is, but just remember, we're making a series of higher highs and higher lows. And one thing to think about is what WD Gann says, that once you confirm a trend change, and we thought we started doing it here. We made a higher high, and then we made a lower low. So, well, that's we need to make a higher low here, and then this next higher low could be one of the best places to get in. So I want to throw that idea out there, and we'll just keep watching. It is Wednesday. And we got plenty of time for them to get us bullish on the weekend and then try to see what we're going to do on the weekend. I don't know. They usually try to do that. We still got a couple of days, see if we can recover I just feel like the whole market's getting scared, and mostly for this freaking possible diamond pattern. And I'm sure you're going to see a lot of people hear that and they're going to sell out. They may get too scared, maybe seeing their sell off, but it may not be that bad. It may not be that bad. Now the measure move, we did take that. It's got a 62% chance to meet that, according to Thomas Bukowski. I thought we did this on another chart, did we not? We're just going to keep doing this over and over again, repeating ourselves over and over again. That's crazy. Measure move takes us down to that 618 area. Saw that. At 97, where we'll be welcomed by the 200 moving average, should we do that. Not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I've got Bitcoin orders stacked up down through here. Because when we broke through this, I sold off a portion of my Bitcoin too on spot margin. It's not. Don't worry. That part of the game plan. And then that's helped my account to be a lot more safe. And I do plan on collecting as much as I can, as far down as she comes down, Bitcoin, because I want all the Bitcoin that I can possibly get before it starts going up to 200,000. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It sucks that tonight is getting a little droopy and that we got some FUD in the market. Let's go check out Layer GG News before we take off tonight and see if there's any signs of positivity over there that may make us feel better about this market. Sean, can you take us to the newsroom? You're supposed to do that earlier, but we didn't. There's the newsroom right there. All right, so what's happened in crypto the last 12 hours is Trump has announced Stargate. I love that show. This sounds old. Did we do this? Did we not? This is the old news from last night. Okay, let's get the new news. So Bitcoin, according to Arkham, BlackRock bought $600 million worth of Bitcoin, the largest purchase of the year. BlackRock transferred this Bitcoin from Coinbase Prime to an IBIT address. No reason to get bullish there, ladies and gentlemen. It's just billionaires spending billions and lots of money on Bitcoin. Trump's World Liberty Financial, WLFI, purchased another 94 wrapped Bitcoin worth about $9 million for $103,000. That doesn't sound right. What? That doesn't make any sense. World Liberty currently holds 551 wrapped Bitcoin worth about $57 million. Lido co-founder Konstantin Lamashuk creates a second foundation for Ethereum to further support the development of the Ethereum ecosystem, because clearly it's kind of lagging right now. Grant Cardone has introduced a new $88 million fund that mixes real estate and Bitcoin. They're just wanting the Bitcoin's going to take off, people. Don't fade Bitcoin. Binance will list Anime on January 23rd. Anime has released an airdrop checker, and Anime claims will begin on January 23rd, 1 p.m. UTC time. CowDAO, I love that. CowDAO proposed revenue share, a structure where the Cow protocol collects the fees charged by partners and then splits them between partner and the DAO in a percentage. Gary Gensler's out. Oh, screw you, Gary. And now the things are getting, I think with the proper guidance and everything, we can see that happen in crypto, where the original game plans to where we get to, get rewarded for our stake in these protocols. We can get that without it being considered a security. That's what's been holding us back for a lot of the things, the gains that we could be seeing in crypto from DeFi and things like that. It's been that SEC. So we got that going for us this 4 years. USDC following yesterday's minting of 2.2 billion USDC by the USDC Treasury. An additional 350 million USDC was minted today. They're wanting to buy. Garga, the co-founder of Yuga Labs, mentioned the community DC that they have planned rewards for the base city, for base the monkeys. Oh, gosh, and other deed holders this year. Frax has now published a proposal to enter into strategic partnership with WLFI. Probably see lots of that. With an initial investment of $5 million. Depending on the success of the partnership, follow-on investments of up to $10 million will be made. Chromia announced the Eval Engine, a Chromia-based AI agent evaluation plugin that works with multiple frameworks. The Eval token will also be released in the future. That's the news for today from Layer GG. Give him a like and us. Oh, repost right there. Sean, let's get back to the
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button,
To the top,
I
right?
truly thank you very much.
24 beautiful people hanging out with me. Guys, I'm closing out the stream now. Thank you for hanging out. We looked at a lot of coins tonight. Litecoin, Floki, Ethereum Classic, Link, OneHub AI, Stacks. We did not look at VeChain, Algorithm, some others that I have not mentioned. I just took right out of the chat. Appreciate you for hanging out, and just remember, this is the year that numbers will go up, especially in Bitcoin. Don't fade Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin. Get you some Bitcoin if you haven't already. I know it's $100,000, but you need some. You need some. You're going to look back in about 6 months and say, I wish I'd bought more Bitcoin at 1,000, 100,000. Wherever it comes down to, nibble, DCAN, dollar cost average. I think that is disciplined, consistent accumulation. Dollar cost average. That's what I call it. DCA. Discipline, consistent accumulation. Guys, be careful. Don't let the market fool you. Be diligent. We'll watch and we'll see the pullbacks. See where we might find some support here. We will see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Oh my God, can you just say goodbye and leave? Shut up, Sean. I probably could if you could hit that damn button. Just waiting on you, Sean. Anytime you want to hit that button, we'll end the show. Do you guys think he's passive aggressive? I heard that. I prefer to think of myself as aggressively passive. Sean, you're just being argumentative at this point. Well, I am the best looking one in the room. Oh, suck it, Sean. You can't beat these turkey eyes, Sean. Yeah, nothing to say about that, do you? Just walking away, Sean. The show's, you still got buttons to push here, Sean.
Yeah, screw you. I'm gonna go watch Dancing with the Stars reruns.
Oh, you suck, Sean.
If I got it, they got it. Fairly strong, they solid. For them empty my pockets. If I got it, we got it. Foundation been solid. Taking off like a rocket. Yeah, I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, I love you.
That's right. They could be on sale. That's how we should look at it.
I love you too. Family so lit, they say we should make a YouTube.
Good night, John boy.
But we don't do that.
Sean, I thought you was going to watch Dancing with the Stars.
When I'm bored, watch the money.
They want to charge money for the rewinds.
Make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam.
Little House on the Prairie Zone. You like Caroline. You think she's sexy. I do think she's sexy. Let's watch Little House on the Prairie, Sean. Alrighty. I like it. I think this is the one where Laura tumbles down the hill. Great.